Hi guys, my name's Steve Large and I just want to talk briefly to you about my journey into awakening and when I first started noticing it. I probably started noticing it, I think it was 2012. My wife and I done a road trip across America, Route 66, and I spent quite a while in the desert. And while I was in the desert, after living in London for 19 years, I think it was about 14 years at the time, while in the desert, Monument Valley it was, I realised the way I was living my life wasn't for me. There was more to life, and it resonated so much to me, being out there, being connected. And I think it was the distractions of everyday life, especially in London with the advertisement, the just the way everything is over there, it just totally controls your mind all the time. You have no chance to step outside of your head and become yourself. So I made that decision. While I was out there, I wanted to change my life. I was drinking at the time. I was doing a lot of drugs and living a lifestyle of a criminal. I had my boy as well. My boy was 1.5 at the time, I think. And I made a choice. I made a choice to start living for him and living for my family. And I knew there was something else. So I made the decision to stop everything I was doing and start living, following my intuition. I started to learn how to trust my intuition and trust the path that I was given. With that, I retrained as an electrician. I spent 5 years. I stuck at it with the dream of getting my family out the UK and getting a better life. And I followed all that through intuition. And I trusted in it. I trusted in my path and my guidance. So the message I'm trying to get across here today is don't give up on your dreams. And your dreams come through your heart and intuition, not your head. So look within and trust what you feel. Try to meditate and stop thinking so much. Stop trying to impress people and doing all that other stuff that your head tells you that's going to make you happy. Follow your heart. That's where true love and the passion for life resonates. It's deep within. Your intuition will not lie to you. It cannot be manipulated, whereas your head can be manipulated. Salesmen pay, I don't know how much, they do training. That's their job, is to manipulate your mind. I'm now a clinical hypnotherapist. After years of studying the mind, I decided that I wanted to give back some of what I've learned and to help people to free themselves from the mind, first of all, so they can listen to their intuition. So they can start living the life, following the dreams, following the path that's designed for them, the true path, not the path that society tells them they should be living. You should be doing this, you should be doing that, you should be living cool, acting cool, you need this type of house, this type of car to feel satisfied and grateful for what you have. This is not what I've personally found to be the truth. I am more happy today, more calm and at peace with life and the world and acceptance of everyone as they are. I couldn't ask or wish for more. I keep following my path. My path now has led me, first of all, I got to New Zealand and I started becoming a vegetarian. That was my path. They were the signs I was getting. And I listened to my intuition. I stopped eating meat. A year later, I became vegan. Once again, I had the signs just via videos that would just pop up, things that would just come about that resonated, not in my head, but in my heart and soul. And I just knew what I was doing was wrong. Now, this is where I am on my journey. I used to eat meat and all that stuff. It never made me a bad person. That's just where I was. And this is just where I am now. So I don't judge anyone for where they are or what their perspective is. That's just my perspective and where I am on my journey. But the message I'm trying to get across is trust in your path. Where is your path leading you? Not what your friends are doing or what the television tells you should be doing on these so-called reality TV shows, which is not a reality. That is not reality, and it's certainly not a reality you'd want. where people behave that way. The reality you want is where people respect one another. They open doors for one another. They say hello, good morning. I believe wholeheartedly that as a society is what we all want deep down. But we're so consumed by all the distractions and the films and everything that's programming our heads into believing something else that we're scared to express it. We don't want to bare our souls because it leaves us vulnerable. It leaves us open to attack. So it's just easier for us to just go along, to carry on, but suffering all the time and feeling like we're dying inside. That's not what I want. Not for me anyway, not for my family, and not for my friends. And to be honest, to anyone who listens to any of my YouTube videos who this resonates with and they feel like, you know what, I'm going to take the courage and I'm going to stand up for what feels right for me. And this is me. And this is who I am. And I've got no apologies for it. My intention is not to hurt anyone. My intention is to do good and to be happy. Then this is who this video's for. And if I can help one person to feel as at peace with the world and acceptance of what is as what I do, then it's all worth it. Yeah, that's all I want to say for now. Thanks for listening, and peace and light. Thank you.